So I have this workbench in my garage. I thought about putting a shop light, but my ceiling was too high, so I came up with this idea to put an under cabinet light there. You can see me going through the steps here. Measure the light, make sure you have enough room. The one that I'm putting up here is actually 48 inches long, but there are other models, 24 inch, 18 inch. There's even models where you can change the color of the light from a warmer light to whiter light. They even have a model where you have a USB charger coming out of there if you need to charge a phone or something to that sort. With that said, this particular one was meant to be hardwired with no wires shown, but in this case I didn't have a junction box anywhere, so I actually had to knock out the knockout and then run a cable into here. It comes with a strain release, so make sure that when you do run the wire, you use the strain release so that it's not pulling the wire back out of the fixture and or cutting the wire on the sharp edges of the fixture. I could have bought one of the cheaper items that had the cord built into it, but this one is actually looks a lot more substantial. Actually looks like it's supposed to be in my garage. So I'd pre-marked the holes based on the template that I just used. I basically used the back of the fixture to mark where the holes needed to be, and then I just pre-drilled them up here. The fixture's pretty light, so I didn't have to use any type of anchor or anything of that sort. Make sure when you do put it up that you obviously level it, and then also you want to, if you have cabinets like mine, put them square in the center, and that happens back again during the measuring process earlier in the video. You can see I just went straight into the wall. So the next step is you're going to have to wire things together. It's pretty easy to do. Most of the wire colors just matched up, and so it comes with the wire nuts inside of the bag, so that wasn't a big deal. I didn't have to go to Depot to try to get any more. So yeah, once I'm just finishing off splicing here the last piece to make sure that the cable is at the correct length. I think I did have to cut the cable because it was too long. The first thing that goes in is this quick connect, and that goes from the LED driver to the LED board. And then once you have that in place, it's a little bit tricky to get all the wires tucked away, but once you tucked away, this, I'm just going to call it a cover, snaps in here, and then you should hear a snap. You'll know when you got it in place. And then the next step is there's a lens, make sure that it's clean, and then you just snap the lens in. My cord actually had a switch on it, but if you actually look at it, you can see there's an on-off switch right here, so you can just simply turn it on and off. Or if you wanted to use the cord, I guess you could use that as well. But you can see what it looks like, and I'm going to zoom out here, and this was the final setup.